am so proud of this lady. Like, she is just always radiating love. She is a mom right now. She's kind of a stay-at-home homeschooling mom because we were all kind of forced to, right? She has a photography business. She also, guys, is finishing her college degree, so is in school full-time. She has 2 awesome boys. She's in California. Please help me with a warm welcome to Kathleen Gregory. Woo! Hey. Like, when I like spirit or Christmas cheer, somebody super cheerful, your face comes to mind.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Well, I was just thinking of myself. I go, man, if anybody's ever like having a bad day, they just need to get around the 2 of you because you just make it all better. So I have to thank you because you guys are the exact same, those smiles and just laugh. And I love watching the 2 of you together. So you can make any person's day better. So,
thank you. You have some questions for Kathleen?
I mean, listen, you've been crushing it. You've been consistent. And, Kathleen, by the way, and maybe you could share just really quick because we don't have too much time. Like you said, Kathleen is busy. Like, you've got a million things going on. So for everyone who's watching this and you're like, well, I don't know if I can do this because I got kids and I have a job and I'm so busy. You're perfect. Okay. The people who are busy are the ones who have the most success in this business.
Yeah.
So Kathleen is crushing it. We wanted to have her out to share her story. So please take it away.
Okay. Well, either that or I'm just the craziest person. We're
all crazy. It's okay.
Yeah. The crazier, the better, right? So you forgot a few things. My husband is also working full-time and getting his master's degree on top of that too. And I also do work outside of my business and my photography business. Do I have you confused now of okay, where do you fit it all in? Well, when you have a goal and you have a vision, you make it happen. I mean, that's it. One of my favorite quotes is, you are where you are because of the choices that you have made or that you have allowed others to make for you. And I live by that rule. I heard that very young. I started in this industry when I was 20 years old. And I remember hearing that quote when I was 20. I was a young mom. I was a single mom, living off of food stamps, living off of cash assistance, barely had a car that could, it makes me emotional even thinking about it, like literally not being able to pay my bills. Literally not being able to know where my food was going to come the next week. And what's funny is I made a post today. I said, on Facebook, we see everybody's highlight reel, but you have no idea what people go through behind their scenes. I'm really trying not to get emotional, but you have to realize that people are where they are because of the choices that they have made. And 15 years ago, when I had a little baby as a single mom, my husband, who we were not married yet, he was going to college in a different city. I had to make a choice. That was I going to continue to live this way, or did I want to make a change in my life? And at 20 is really young. Like at that time, you're probably thinking about going and partying and doing all the fun things, but instead I was at home deciding to make a future. I went to school. I decided to go to college 2 weeks after I had my son. And because I had made the decision that I was going to give my son the best life that he possibly can. And although I didn't finish school at that point because I got into network marketing and I had success really quickly, and that gave me the opportunity to be able to be at home, make an income. And I did that for numerous years. And then I moved to a different state 5 years ago where I had nobody. Okay, since then I did have another son and we did end up getting married. He is my high school sweetheart. We've been together for a really long time. He is one of the most supportive people I have ever met. But when I moved here, I became very depressed. I didn't know anybody. I was away from my family. And I kind of was burnt out. And so I completely left the network marketing field and I went on an adventure of just trying to find myself, because I don't know if anybody can relate where you just feel like you lose yourself. And I'm a joyful person. I love having fun, but that wasn't me when I moved here. And it was just a little over 2 years, just under 2 years ago, or about a year and a half ago. I was on Facebook. I was looking for just something. I had realized that I didn't know I was looking for network marketing again. I was actually, I knew that there was things that I was missing in my life. One of them was community. I was missing being around people like Aaron and Kathy, where they lift you up and they push you past your limits, that you know, when you don't believe in yourself, they will believe in you until you believe in yourself. I realized I was missing that, but I didn't realize that. But I was looking for a product because I was struggling, like I said, with some things that I was aching. And I was looking for some things to help with that. And I had heard about CBD. I didn't know anything about CBD, but a friend of mine posted about him using this new CBD brand. And I reached out to him and I said, hey, can you just send me some information? And he sent it to me and he's like, but you know what? Why don't you check out the compensation plan? I was like, no, like that. No, I've already done that. Even though I loved it, I'm burnt out. Like, no, not going to do it. And he's like, well, just check it out. Watch this video. He took me through he sent me to the free tour. And I went through the tour and I was just blown away at the products, which you guys just got to see all of them. And we've come out with more since I started, but also with the company, what they stand behind, and honestly, the compensation plan. So I started not looking for, to make income. I mean, I have a photography business that I love. I'm getting my degree. You know, I decided to go back to school in my 30s, you know, again, being a role model to my children. That is my number one priority. My number one goal in my life is to be a good role model to my family. And so I thought, well, I'm going to go to college. I have my own business. And now I'm here. I'm starting another network marketing business. And I did not realize how much I missed it and how much I loved it and how passionate I am about it until I step back into it. Sometimes, you know, when you leave something, you don't realize you miss it until you get it again. And you're like, I'm never letting it go again. And that's how I felt. And, you know, since then I started, in my first few months of my business, I was making more than what I was making in my my other job that I was working. And I fell in love with the community, the support, because not everybody comes into this just for the money, you know, but the money is always nice. This is a self-development course that you get paid to do. And that's what I love, is that it's a supportive environment that you don't have to pay to do, that you get paid to do. But it is a business, so you have to treat it like a business. And that's one thing I decided to do, is that I have so much stuff that I am doing, you guys. Like I show Kathy all the time what my schedule is, and she's like, well, where are you going to fit in exercise? Like, I don't know, you know, so we talk like, but you know, she holds me accountable. That's the other thing that I love about this, is that although I have so much to do, I hold myself accountable if I'm going to do this bare minimum, and where can I fit it into my schedule? So if you're sitting there and you're going, oh my gosh, like I have this going, I have this going, I have this going, where can I fit it in? Well, I don't like to call them sacrifices, but what things are you willing to put aside for a little bit to achieve your goals, to get those things that you want in your life? And me, it was watching TV. It was scrolling Facebook. I know one time I told Kathy, I go, I'm turning off notifications on my phone because it's a distraction for me. But because if I have only so much time to do, then I am going to do that. I wake up earlier. I wake up 2 hours earlier than my kids go to wake up, and I go to bed 2 hours later than my kids go to sleep, because those are the times that I get up. And one thing that I have really, that has helped me since starting this with everything, is that the goal is not definitive. That sometimes, you know, in this industry, I find that we have a goal and we set a goal, and if we don't hit our goal, and this is anything in life, you just stop and you're like, nope, I'm done. It didn't work for me. Oh, it wasn't for me. Well, it's an evolving process. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for progress. And that was true to me last month when, you know, I've had a rough couple months, like just with trying to figure out, you know, I went back into school. I'm doubling up on my courses, you know, with having, you know, graduating college at 35 with 2 kids at home. My husband's getting his master's degree and all these things. And my business like stopped, I felt like. But it didn't stop because I didn't stop. It may not have been producing at the same level, but because I was consistent, even at a small, minute amount, I was able to create huge success last month because I made the decision to do it. And so And last month, this is my other thing, this is kind of a, like, not necessarily to the guests, but I guess to really everybody. If you are working towards a goal, if you are working towards something, do not stop until the last second, because I did not stop this huge goal that I had last month. We were working on a big promo. There was a big promotion going on last month. And honestly, I didn't think I was going to do it. And it's so easy to give up on something, to give up on yourself, whether it's health, a business, anything. And because I am consistent, I am determined, I have set a goal, and I reach up, I make sure to stay connected, that I was able to reach that goal. And I did not stop until the very last minute. And so, yeah, that's a little bit about me. I don't know if that's what you wanted, but
absolutely, it's real life.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
And you are really the most consistent person, and I am so proud of you. And guys, I'm not joking. She's not joking. She has sent me pictures of her planner, and every minute is accounted for and highlighted. So if you can do this, anybody can do this, because you are the busiest person that I know. And we are just so stinking proud of you. Thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you.
Love it. Congratulations once again. Power team. Woo. Gotta love it. Kathleen Gregory, congratulations. You rock.
Thank you.